Okay, welcome all for the IQL match number 2, exciting match coming your way, and our quest to find the India's best quizzer is on. Last match we had an exciting game where Sumuk and Rohan Khanna fighted till the end, and Rohan emerged as the winner and the man of the match. Let's see what happens tonight. We have a pleasure to have with us Deepak Taneja with me. Deepak is a seasoned quizzer and will be also guiding us in this whole match today. So welcome, Deepak. How are you feeling? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Anurag. I'm absolutely fine and I'm enjoying the show. It's always better to be on the other side of the table. Like you don't feel the pressure actually.
Right. Okay, so if all of you are ready and if Deepak, you permit, let's start the quiz.
Sure.
First question coming your way, all of you. So you need not have to be on the buzzer. The first screen will come. Mukmeet has raised his hand. So if anybody raises the hand before the question, immediately minus 10 Deepak ji. Okay, just make sure. Okay, so here it comes, the first question. And before that, the question number will come, so don't worry. And now the question will be there. So Deepak, you can see the screen, right? Let's play.
Yes, sure.
Deepak, अपने आप को unmute रखो.
Sure, ठीक है.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's start. First question coming, all of you, all the best. Match number 2, IQL, first question. We'll call it as the ball number 1. And here it comes. Okay, in a flash, we have Pavitra, Amreshwar, and Sumuk. Deepak, if I say wrong, then only you just tell me. So this is the right sequence I'm seeing right now here. And let's go to Pavitra first. Pavitra, what's your answer?
That guy is Vijay Shekhar Sharma, Rinku Singh. So the connect might be something related to Paytm.
Okay, minus 5 to Pavitra. And now I'm asking Amreshwar. Amreshwar, what's your answer?
Aligarh.
Aligarh, explain how it is.
Yeah, Vijay Shekhar Sharma. Vijay Shekhar, and also Rinku Singh are from Aligarh, and these are Aligarh locks, famous for Tala locks, which company I am not able to identify.
Great, perfect. So you don't have to identify the company. That would have been too much of a high level of quizzing. Great start, Amreshwar. So this is Aligarh. Rinku Singh was in the news, and Vijay Shekhar Sharma is also from Aligarh, and also Aligarh got a GI tag for the locks. So that was also in the news. Great start. Amreshwar gets plus 10, Deepak ji, and Pavitra has a false start, but I think he will make it up at the later stage.
Sure.
So Deepak ji, what we'll do, we'll make it slightly interactive. We won't bombard with one after another question. So we'll just make it very cordial as well. So we'll make it as a Hindi-English program, English. So there was a request that don't make it very formal. So questions will come in English, but we'll chat in Hindi. I hope everybody is fine with that. Deepak ji, आप क्या कहते हैं?
हाँ, कोई इशू नहीं है, बिल्कुल सही है.
So second question, second ball डालें Deepak?
बिल्कुल तैयार.
Okay, here comes the second ball. Everyone has their hands lower. And yeah, ये आपके लिए second ball. Identify both blanked out. Okay, so we have Sumuk, Anshuman, and Ronisha Das as in the series. So I'll go to Sumuk first. Sumuk, I'm asking you to unmute. Bataiye, Sumuk.
Yeah, so this is Rahul Bose, who's inaugurating a stadium named after him. So Rahul Bose Rugby Stadium.
And where is it, Sumuk?
I think in Odisha, maybe Cuttack. I don't know the city, but it is it is in Odisha, maybe Bhubaneswar or Cuttack, one of the two.
Perfect answer. This is Rahul Bose. मैं ही तो हूँ. Rahul Bose was the answer for both of them. Great answer. So good going, Sumuk. And I'll lower all the hands, clear all the feedbacks. And Deepak ji, this is in Bhubaneswar. The stadium is in Bhubaneswar. And Deepak, just आपसे अगर पूछा जाएगा, आप भी इतने अच्छे क्विजर हैं, आपके नाम पे कोई क्विजिंग एरिना बनाया जाए, दीपक तनेजा क्विजिंग स्टेडियम, तो आप उसको इनॉग्रेट करने जाएंगे खुद?
सर बना देंगे तो जरूर जाएंगे, लेकिन बनाएगा कौन, ये तो बात है ना.
अच्छा, This was a loaded question because lot of heads were raised when somebody inaugurated his own stadium.
नहीं, मोदी जी ने भी कर रखा है अपना स्टेडियम.
हाँ प्लीज वही बोल रहा था, पर नाम मत लीजिए, प्रोग्राम रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है. So be very, so yeah, that's what I meant. Great, good going. So Amreshwar gets, sorry, Sumuk gets +10. Deepak, आप कर रहे हो ना note?
बिल्कुल.
Okay, great. Somebody chatting out. Who is that? Person of the match. Yeah, person of the match. Bilkul. Sumuk said person of the match perfectly. Great. Okay, good going. Deepak, so 2 questions, 2 balls already done, and Rahul Bose inaugurating his own stadium is the perfect answer. Next one, Deepak, and everyone coming your way. And here it comes, ball number 3. Long one, I won't read out. Just wait for the hands to rise. Nobody going for that? Deepak, can you see any raised hand?
No.
Okay. Finally,
AD
we have
Prasad.
AD Prasad, and I'll wait for one more hand if it is there. Otherwise, I'll give a common clue. Pankaj Jindal. So that's it. That's what we needed, 2 of you. Okay, AD, I'm unmuting you. What is it? AD, unmute yourself. Unmute. Just unmute.
Is
Yes.
it birth ratio?
Birth ratio. Okay, birth ratio will give you -5 AD. Going on to Pankaj now. Pankaj.
I think something related to environmental ratings. Maybe
Environmental
the
ratings. Okay. Okay, so this was, I thought, an easy one. Joydeep, I can't take now yours, but 2 of the one we wanted. Very easy questions when you'll see the answer. Deepak, any guess you want to make?
No idea. बहुत
No
रोज
idea.
यार पता नहीं चलता.
Acha, so the answer you'll just, all of you will just regret. These are the interest rates hike in the last 1 year. And I think when I said 250 and 275, all of us were expecting a 25 basis point rate increase last week, which didn't happen. So that was the reason of asking this question. I was expecting somebody will get it, but that's fine. And Deepak, how does the interest rate affects you?
Doesn't. मेरे ट्रस्ट का नहीं है ना.
कोई मकान वकान नहीं लिया, कुछ गाड़ी
अरे
वाड़ी?
भैया कुछ नहीं, जिंदगी में बहुत खुश हैं अपनी सैलरी से. बस जितना भगवान देता है उतना बहुत है. कोई ज्यादा मकान नहीं लिया, कोई शेयर नहीं खरीदे, कुछ नहीं. दाल रोटी खाओ, प्रभु के गुण गाओ.
Great, typical PSU statement. Great.
उनसे टिपिकल पीएसयू वालों के पास बहुत मकान होते हैं. I'm an exception in PSUs.
Okay.
ना मैंने कोई लोन लिया है, ना कुछ लिया है, सब बढ़िया.
Great.
15-17 साल से वही गाड़ी चला रहा हूँ. 3 बार लोन मेरा ड्यू हो गया.
What are the values? Somebody asking. I can't answer anything on chat now. Sorry, Samir. I was asking something. So I think he's a new joiner. Let me see what he's saying. But I'll just urge everyone not to message me. What are the values? What are these value interests? These are interest rates, Fed interest rate of different countries, Samir. So USA had the maximum increased in the last 1 year. It has been all over. And India, we were expecting 25 more, but it didn't happen. So that should have been a good clue.
अनुराग, सॉरी, तुमने जो पूछा उस पे मेरा एक लाइन और याद आ गई, सिंघम की. मेरी जरूरतें हैं कम, इसलिए मेरे ज़मीर में है दम.
Oh, क्या बात है. Great. Okay, so basically the quiz is going good so far. What is the score, Deepak? You can just tell at the stage.
Yeah. So we have Pavitra, AD, and Pankaj on -5. No issues. We have many questions to. Amreshwar and Sumuk are at 10, +10.
+10, great. And Deepak ji, these will carry in the next round.
Yes,
So,
sure.
and the moment one hits 20, he can just sit back, relax, and as we say,
Plus or minus, anyway.
nee, +20, right,
Yeah.
-20 also. Great. So Deepak, you remember, basically in this quiz, all you need to do is just answer one right. That's it. 7 question में से एक answer right करना है,
Take you along,
and
yeah.
you take you along. So मुझे याद आ रहा है Deepak, if cricketing analogy में, a lot of you will know, but Deepak, since he's unmuted, Deepak, you remember one player, Madan Lal, said एक ball और एक over और दे दो मुझे. Do you remember that? And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
over was what Viv Richards got out in that over. Kapil Dev's
हाँ, थोड़ा
stunning
वो
catch.
ड्रामेटिक करके दिखाया था. एक्चुअल में तो he just snatched the ball away because he was serious
Yeah,
to Kapil. उसने
Right,
खींच ली.
right.
ए यार तू छोड़ना. इसमें तो दिखाया हाथ जोड़ रहा है भैया,
And-
दे करके. ऐसा नहीं था. In actual life he just snatched it away कि मैं ले रहा हूँ. हार तो रही है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है.
बिल्कुल. और
It was
सेम
like-
चीज सचिन तेंदुलकर ने की थी बहुत साल बाद. When he snatched the
नहीं,
ball
उसने
and
की
he
नहीं थी.
took the-
उसको दिया था. कपिल ने उसको दे दिया था कि मैं नहीं करूंगा. साउथ
अच्छा.
अफ्रीका के नहीं,
Great.
Kapil actually Azhar wanted to give it to Kapil, so Kapil refused. You don't give it to me, give it because fast bowler में chances ज्यादा. 4 रन चाहिए थे लास्ट ओवर में, if I remember correctly. तो
Okay.
4 ही रन चाहिए थे. तो he gave it to it was Hero Cup final, like
Right.
Hero Cup semi-final.
Okay, so great info. I hope you're all liking this conversation. We didn't want to make it very tense. That's why you're doing it. So coming to ball number 4, all of you, all hands on the buzzer. So here it comes. 1 second. Easy one. Logo of which organization? So we have Anshuman raising his hand in a flash. Then we have Pankaj, and then we have Sanchit. I'll go to Anshuman first. Anshuman, be on camera. Asking you to unmute.
Yes. Just OpenAI.
ठीक है. What is that?
OpenAI, ChatGPT. OpenAI.
So what is the answer? OpenAI or ChatGPT? Organization. Okay, don't unmute. Don't mute yourself. One sec. Unmute. Yeah. Yes.
This is
Anshuman.
OpenAI.
Deepak ji, Anshuman making a grand entry and a grand answer. OpenAI. OpenAI is the organization, and this logo has, since ChatGPT has become so famous, ChatGPT is also now means basically taken as this logo is aligned to ChatGPT also. But I specifically asked the organization, and Anshuman got it right. So plus 10 to Anshuman as well, and great going. So a lot of us, I think, playing safe today, knowing the format of the game. And Deepak, have you used ChatGPT?
Yeah, one of my subordinates came to me and said कि सर देखिए आपको बड़ा मजा आएगा क्विज क्वेश्चन बनाने. आप बनाइए उसमें क्विज उस टाइप का. यूज किया. मैंने कहा ठीक है.
अगली बार जब आपका सबऑर्डिनेट आए ना, तो चैट जीपीटी ओपन करके आप पूछिए कि ये लिखिए हाउ इज दीपक तनेजा एज अ बॉस. तो फिर देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है. So that is the ills of ChatGPT and all AIs.
I'm an old timer, तो मैं न्यूज़पेपर से बना देता हूँ क्वेश्चन. मेरे को वहीं से ठीक लगता है.
Yeah. By the way, one country has banned AI as a tool, and कभी के और किसी क्विज में पूछेंगे what country it is. घुमा फिरा के. Okay, one more thing is that there's a spy question hidden in this. One question will always follow in these form IQL matches. एक question repeat, semi repeat या कुछ hints देगा आपको podium पे. तो if those who have also qualified, just don't stay relaxed. You can stay relaxed, but keep on watching. Okay, great. Okay, so Deepak,
Yeah.
final 2 questions coming. Final
Okay.
3, right? Final 3. This is the 5th one will coming. Okay, all hands on buzzers. Don't buzz before the question comes. और ये रहा आपका ball number 5. So you need to connect and identify the blanked out. If you are admirer of Modi ji, this should be a good, easy question for you. If you are admirer of Indian government, Okay, nobody going, so let me give a hint. If these are all women ministers in Modi ji's cabinet, and you have to identify the missed out, we have Pankaj and Anshuman going for it. Pankaj is the first one. I'll come to Pankaj first. Pankaj, yeah, what's your answer?
Harsimran Kaur.
Harsimrat Kaur, Deepak ji, she was there with Akali Dal, and then when these controversies of farmers happened, she resigned. So she's not the one. You get a -5, Anshuman. Sorry, Pankaj, and I'm going to Anshuman now. Yes, Anshuman, what's your answer? Anshuman, you have to unmute yourself. Okay, -5 to Anshuman. No, we don't give any time, okay. Anshuman. So -5 to you. Immediately when you are unmuted, when I press unmute button, I'll give you 2 seconds only. Ronisha Das, next one. Ronisha, yeah.
I'm guessing is it Uma Bharti?
Sorry? Uma Bharti will also give you -5. We have all of the three getting -5, and we can't take further. A lot of you raise your hands, but Deepak ji, the answer is.
Can I guess?
Yeah, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बोलिए.
Anupriya Patel.
क्या बात है? Anupriya Patel it is. So
Yes.
Deepak gets the +10. And
Thanks for giving me a chance यार. मैं तो सोच रहा था कि आप चांस दोगे नहीं, जिस तरह जल्दी से भाग रहे थे आप. वैसे पूछते हो, जो मेरे को नहीं आता वो जरूर पूछते हो मुझसे. इंटरेस्ट वाला.
This is thanks to all of those who attempted as well. So Deepak ji finally gets a chance to answer. Anupriya Patel it is.
Apna Dal.
Apna Dal, and she is a LSR pass out. So
Okay.
So I always ask 1 or 2 questions on LSR, which Deepak ji always cracks. So I don't know what is his inclination towards LSR.
अच्छा, मेरे के बंदूक चला रहे हो. Very good.
Okay. So Anshuman asking something. Let me see what is it. Take rest 2. Technical issues. Okay, great. So good. So once we ask you to unmute, and I can, because I'm today guiding myself, so there is no ambiguity there. So when I say unmute, I press a button. Within 2-3 seconds, immediately you have to unmute yourself and give an answer. And there might be technical issues as well. Yeah. So that is just the vagaries of an online quizzing. Okay. So Deepak, अभी 2 questions बचे हैं. And एक ओवर में 6 balls होती हैं, तो अभी क्या करें? 6 ball बोलें इसको या no ball बोलें? बताइए आप.
फ्री हिट बोलो यार.
फ्री हिट तो नो बॉल के बाद मिलती है ना, तो पहले हम नो बॉल करते हैं,
फिर फ्री
उसके
हिट.
बाद फ्री हिट बाद में मिलेगा. 7 जब एक क्वेश्चन सारे खत्म हो जाएंगे तो देयर विल बी एन ऑडियंस क्वेश्चन व्हिच देवस्मित इज एक्सपर्ट इन आंसरिंग.
ठीक है. ऑडियंस क्वेश्चन.
सो देवस्मित जस्ट जो
देवस्मित इज्जत का सवाल है भाई, लग जाओ उससे पहले.
ओके ग्रेट. ओके सो हियर कम्स द नेक्स्ट वन which we are calling it as a no ball, but it's not a no ball, it's a scoreable question. So
yeah, don't call it.
So just for fun we are calling it no ball. Here it comes, very much scoreable question. Join the stage with already 2 or 3 of you have already joined. So here it comes, long one. Okay, so we have Lal Singh Bhati, Sumukh Harelkar and Chandan Shai. That is what I see. Deepak ji, you also see the same, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Lal Singh ji making a grand entry with the first answer of today. Lal Singh ji, what is your answer?
Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Deepak ji, what do you say?
Correct.
Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Lal Singh ji making finally the first big entry, and he has been admirer of the quiz. Great. You can unmute yourself. So you can mute yourself, Lal Singh ji, and that's a good going. So Lal Singh ji joins the stage. And Deepak, can you see the quote? इसको हिंदी में
Yeah, I can see the scores. I can tell the scores, and I can see
the scores
which was repeated in movie Anand by Rajesh Khanna.
हाँ, वही मैं बोल रहा था. तो
क्या है, जिंदगी बड़ी होनी चाहिए, लंबी नहीं.
So आपको पता था बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने ये बोला था पहले?
नहीं, मेरे को नहीं पता था. Thanks for today I learned. कहते नए लड़के बोलते हैं TIL. Today I learned. अच्छा line.
Yeah. I also learned when I made this question.
So I'll tell you the scores, sir. We have Pavitra with -5, Amreshwar with +10, Sumukh with +10. They are sitting silent and they are enjoying the program. A.D. Prasad on -5, Pankaj on -10, Anshuman on +5, Ronisha on -5, and Lal Singh Bhati on +10.
Yeah, right. Great. Good
question. Somebody can raise.
Sure. So Deepak ji, यहाँ chat में देखते रहिएगा. So just write to Deepak ji if you find anything wrong, and he will see. Great. Good going. So that was a no ball. So now comes the final ball. So before the final ball, Deepak ji, फिर से एक बार ये सिर्फ ये बताइए stage पे कौन-कौन है अभी? Podium पे who all are there?
Okay. So all positive people. So Amreshwar is still there. Amreshwar is there. Even if he gets a negative, he is there.
Fine. Yeah.
Sumukh is there. Even if he gets a negative, he's sure to get. And Lal Singh Bhati ji, they are sure to go, even if they get a negative on the next question. The only doubtful cases are.
नहीं, सिर्फ पॉजिटिव बता दो, डाउटफुल कुछ मत बताओ. पॉजिटिव कौन है?
Anshuman is on +5. Unless he takes a negative, he is through.
नहीं, वो ठीक है. बस just tell so far these are the players who are going, right? 5 players.
Yeah, so far means so far. Exactly.
So don't advise and don't guide them what to do. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so here it comes, the final ball, and all the best. Here it comes, the first So this is the final question coming on your way. Here it is. Identify. So in a flash, I can see Anshuman, Pavitra, and Girish Chandar. So Girish is the last to last year's champion. Good to see you, Girish. But first we'll go to Anshuman. Anshuman, what's your answer?
President Murmu.
President Murmu. And what was the occasion? Any idea?
She was flying some plane. I don't know exactly. 14 Sukhoi or some other plane.
Great. So here it is. Great answer, Anshuman. President Murmu flying the Sukhoi fighter aircraft. Good. So that's the prelims for the quiz. And Deepak ji, any dream of flying a Sukhoi or sitting in it?
Yeah, I always wanted to be an Air Force officer like my father, but unfortunately, I cleared the NDA exam, but interview, I could not clear the medical test for Air Force. I was getting Army and Navy. I didn't want to go to Army and Navy because of my eyesight. Actually, I didn't have a perfect eyesight. It was this number was very small.
Okay, welcome back. So we had an exciting quiz first half, and we have 4 finalists who have made it to the podium, and they are, as I introduced to you, Anshuman. Anshuman, you can wave your hand. You are on the spotlight. Anshuman from Delhi, Lal Singh Bhati ji from, I don't know where. He will tell when he'll answer. Bombay. We have Amreshwar, not well, but making it to the top 4. Amreshwar joins from Delhi, and finally we have Sumukh from Pune, I guess. So these are the 4 of the finalists. All of you are on spotlight. We want one hand of yours all the time visible. And Deepak ji,
all with IPL teams, huh?
All with IPL teams. What is that?
I mean, all had IPL teams, no? Bombay, Pune, Delhi.
अच्छा, हाँ, अरे वाह, क्या बात है. तो दिल्ली से 2 है ना, पर 2.
दिल्ली से 2 है, लेकिन वो दिल्ली है कि नोएडा है मुझे पता नहीं.
कौन?
आजकल बात नहीं करता ना हमसे दोस्त को. अंशुमन.
ठीक है. Anshuman is from Noida. So Anshuman is Lucknow Super Giants. ठीक है. Okay, great. Already looking tense, Anshuman, so you can relax, Anshuman.
नहीं, उसका स्टाइल है वो.
And Anshuman, can we see one of your hand? Just one of your hand on your face, huh? ठीक है. That's fine. ठीक है. Great. So good. Okay. So all set, and of course, audience is always there. And audience, we don't call audience; they are all our guests. All good quizzers. So here it comes, the first one. Okay. So Deepak ji, let's play, right?
+10 -10.
+10 -10.
Audience के लिए +5 -5. Huh?
So you would like to say, Deepak ji, you'll like to call let's play?
Yeah, let's play.
हिंदी में बोलिए ना, हिंदी में. चलो भैया.
शुरू किया.
चलो भैया नहीं होता, मिस्टर धोनी बोलता है. Okay, चलो भैया, let's start. Okay, first one. Okay, all hands on the buzzer, even the audience. So here comes the first ball of the finals, and here it is. Both places and connect. So we have in a flash Sumukh, Lal Singh Bhati ji, and then Chandan from audience. And so first we'll go to Sumukh and then Lal Singh ji, and if they don't get it, then to Chandan. So asking you to unmute.
Anshuman is also raised.
But third है ना, third नहीं कर सकते ना, 2 ही कर सकते हैं.
अच्छा, 2 ही है, sorry.
So yeah, what is your answer, Sumukh? Quickly.
Yeah, it is the Dhirubhai Ambani Cultural Center, and I think the first Apple store. So the connect will be, they are all in Bandra Kurla complex.
Okay. Okay, so Sumukh, you get a -10, but I will reserve so far. So far you get -10. Okay, go to Lal Singh Bhati ji, asking to unmute. Yes, Mr. Bhati. आपका क्या आंसर है?
The left one looks like something of, right one is obviously Apple store, which is going to be open in Geo. Store that village they have given, and the left one looks like something related to Microsoft. Okay, so you also get a -10, unfortunately. Let's go to now Chandan. Chandan, what's your answer? 1 second. Chandan, yeah. Unmute, yeah.
I was also thinking in that direction will be that Apple Store and the Dhirubhai Ambani.
Right. Okay, fine. So Chandan doesn't get a -10 just on my discretion, because it's always brave to raise hand. But since both of the others have got a -10, so they will get a -10. Deepak ji, any guesses? Deepak, you're there? You are muted, I think, Deepak, if you're speaking.
Yeah, from there, I think one of them I thought was Ambani, but when they are saying Apple Store, I think there are 2 Apple stores opened.
Okay.
They must be those Apple stores only.
Perfect. So that is the right answer. It's the maiden
Yeah.
stores. Left one is in Delhi. Right one is in VKC, as Sumuk and both of you said. So that is the guys. That is the idea of putting these questions. Everybody, this was going in the news everywhere. The one which is being opened in VKC. Okay, and very less coverage was there for the other one, Deepak ji. That's why I kept this one. So this will be in Select City, Saket. And uski agar aap architecture dekhenge to that is the architecture of Mughals time, so they are matching it with. So hope you like this question. The idea was that you should know what is second as well. Though Sunil Gavaskar made a very famous quote when he said that world will always remember Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary, who scaled the Mount Everest first, and so will I be also remembered just for scoring first 10,000 runs. So, but always have a eye on the second one as well. Narayan Bhattji, okay, he just raised like that. So -10 to 2 of you going on the wrong side. A lot of you raising your hands, I don't know. So don't raise your hands in between once the question has been closed. Question would be slightly, but I wouldn't say tough, but you will need some more knowledge, deep knowledge. Okay, great. Going for the second one. Ball number 2. All hands on buzzer. Identify at least one of them and connect. Rohan going in a flash from the audience, and Rohan is known to wait and then go for the pounce. Rohan, unmuting you, and what is your answer?
Okay.
You're not giving a chance to the others.
Participants, no.
Acha, okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. So we have Anshuman and then Sumuk. Thanks, Rohan. So Anshuman, what's your answer?
This is the first impact player.
Okay. And what is the connect?
And this is, pardon?
What is the connect between the two? Who
These
is
are
the
first impact players. First impact players.
You have to be more specific. What? And you have to identify one of them.
Okay. So the right one is I cannot recall exactly.
Okay, -10 to Anshuman. -10 to Anshuman. Going to Sumuk. I'm not giving more time because others get an idea and then they get more. So that's why.
Yeah. So the connection is they were the first impact players in this IPL, and on the right is Tushar Deshpande, who was the first impact player from Chennai. He substituted Ambati Raidu, or rather, he replaced Ambati Raidu.
Okay. So you're saying they are the first and second, right?
Yeah. And the first match was between Mumbai Indians and CSK. So Ambati Raidu was replaced by Tushar Deshpande, and then
No, but what
not
is
the
your
first
answer?
one. I'm saying identify at least one and connect. So the connect is IPL impact players, and on the right is Tushar Deshpande.
But what is left? What is the connect with the left? Impact players means they are the first and second, or what?
Not the first and second. They were the
okay.
They are the impact players, so like, because it was introduced in this IPL only.
Okay, so of course, sorry, unfortunately, -10 you also get. Going to Rohan. Yes, Rohan.
Yeah, so in the center is the symbol for the impact player in IPL. On the right is Tushar Deshpande. He was the first impact player to be introduced.
Right.
And on the left is, I think, Shivam Mavi. He was the first one from Mumbai Indians. So on the right is Tushar Deshpande, the first impact player in IPL and also for CSK. And the first for Mumbai Indians, I think, was Shivam Mavi.
Okay.
In the second one, I'm not sure, but that's Shivam Mavi.
Okay, so since two of you got a -10, so no minus for third player. That's what we have decided. So -2 to so answer is wrong basically. So that is not the right answer. It requires some more deep knowledge and similar.
Can I go again? Anyway, not for points, but I think the person on the left was the first impact player in the Mushtaq Ali tournament then, I guess.
Perfect. That is the right answer. So
Yeah,
it is Ritik Shokeen. So always try to find out how it all started. So this was started in the domestic as a trial. Ritik Shokeen, who plays in IPL, of course, and he was the first one in domestic. Tushar Deshpande was first one in IPL. So that is the right
Just one
answer.
clarification, yeah. Since I'm getting a lot of negative, it is best of matches. So so something these scores can be ignored. Is it like that, or
Sorry?
in case I?
Yeah, ignore means what?
So you mentioned like the best 6 scores will be taken.
No, that will be in totality of all the matches. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. So great. So that was first IPL and first domestic. Deepak ji, how did you like this one?
Very tricky one.
But I thought once you know how Impact Player has been brought into the game, you should go into deep of the history of that as well. So it was Ritik Shokeen as the first one. Okay. So yeah.
But I don't follow IPL, so I'm not very much.
But others follow, and basically idea is that once you know who is the first player, then you should go to the history of that. Similarly, like the Apple store, everybody knows the first store, but nobody knows much about the second store, which is incidentally opening 2 days after the first one. First one is, I think, tomorrow, and 2 days back, 2 days after that will be. And the reason is that Tim Cook is coming to India to open these. Okay, no worries. As I told you, it will be slightly difficult as the matches progresses, but don't give up. That is the motto for everyone. Here comes Deepak ji, third ball khele. Okay, here comes the third one. All hands and connect. So Mukmeet, even without seeing, he's raising his hand. Anyhow, I don't know whether he raised it by mistake, but I think Mukmeet is the only one. Since nobody from the podium coming up with it, so I will give one clue to all of you. The gentleman you see on the extreme right top is Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck. And Rohan also going. Mukmeet, why are you raising your hand when you're lowering it? I don't know. So, okay. So no more clues. I'll just wait for 3 seconds. If somebody from the podium want to go. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So we have Rohan and Debasmith. So Rohan, what's your answer?
I'll say this is the Filmfare Award.
Filmfare Awards.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, okay. So I think that is Claire Mendoza on the extreme left, after whom the Filmfare Award, I think, trophy is modeled. Gregory Peck was the first chief guest, the very first Filmfare Award. I think that building maybe the time.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. I won't keep you in too many. So that is what a great quizzer, I will say, is. If you just know basics of it, you have to go for it. And this is Filmfare Awards. The remaining one is the middle one, which you see, all of you, is the Metro Theatre. Metro Theatre is where the first Filmfare Award ceremony happened. And just for the benefit of all of you, and Deepak ji, you'll be surprised, the Metro Theatre is such an old theatre. It was founded by MGM. It was founded by MGM. Not many of us know that Mumbai ka jo first real theatre was MGM. They used to stage plays. This was the fully owned, brought up by an American architect. And we'll ask Joydeep sometimes to take us through his experience in Metro, which I guess you must have done. And it is
Metro Goldwyn Mayer here, no?
Yeah, bilkul. So this is Metro, and the remaining two is Maharashtra Tourism is sponsoring this one, this coming Filmfare Award, which will be 10 days from now. And Ranveer Singh was the best actor in the last Filmfare Award, and there is another connect. Ranveer Singh was also the host of the last Filmfare. Great going. Rohan, you get +5 for this. And Deepak, I know this Filmfare bugs you a lot, but kaisa laga answer?
Badhiya.
The only thing you need to know, just to encourage other quizzes, is that you should know how Claire Mendonza looks like, right? If you know that, you know the whole answer, because that is the only one which is the unknown of all. If you know Claire Mendonza, how she looks like, you get the whole
speaking, I couldn't have got it.
So I'm sure Joydeep has something to say on this. So Joydeep, I'm unmuting you. I'm so sorry that you're facing problems today, but
Yeah. So
but
I'm
since
not
you
being
are
able to do any of the things. Yeah, that
that's fine.
I
But
can
since
talk. Yeah.
you are a aficionado,
Film.
movie aficionado, and you come
Yeah.
from Mumbai, have you been to Metro?
Yeah, I've been to Metro several times, mostly in the 1990s and the early 2000s. Eros, Metro, and these are Regal. I think they're outstanding architecture. And the other one, which has just been reopened 4 years back, which is the Royal Opera House.
Mhm.
You need to see it to believe it. If you go into the Royal Opera House, it used to look exactly like this 1930s, 40s. It is outstanding. It can beat any Parisian opera house. And same thing, Metro, these are all gone to seed, but still, if you look at the architecture, basic architecture, there must have been outstanding things in the 1959, 60s, when all this happened,
So only when I made this question, I got to know that this is MGM product.
Yeah, Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Right.
Yeah. So Metro Goldwyn Mayer had a problem with the Second World War. This are all the Jewish money through which it is all, getting funded. So that's why they spread out all over the world, because they face no issue there, and how there's a whole history of that.
Great. So thanks, thanks, Joydeep. Be with us. We'll keep on asking a lot of trivia in all the matches from you. Okay, great. So
absolutely,
that is Joydeep for you, Jay. He is a perfect. I call him perfect Raymond's man, because not only doing great in corporate level, but great art aficionado, very humanist. He has been helping out in the events which we are doing as fundraising. So Joydeep, pleasure to have you as always. Okay, back to quiz. We have the question number 4 coming. Deepak, you want to tell scores at this stage? And tell the scores of the audience as well, yeah. So just tell the positive scores on the stage first.
Yeah, this is positive scores only.
देख लो मतलब स्टेज के scores पहले बताइए.
स्टेज के बता रहा हूँ. Amreshwar is on +10, Subuk is on -10, Anshuman is on +5, and Lal Singh Bhattiji is on 0.
Okay.
Audience में Rohan is on +5.
And nobody got a negative. So if 2 negatives you get from the players, then basically, then only you'll get the questions from audience. And if audience give a wrong answer, it's okay. We won't give a -5. We can understand the difficulty of the questions. That's why it's coming to them. So just like audience happens in a quiz, Deepak ji. So nobody gives a minus to them, right? An audience. So we're trying to replicate that. आप इन चारों के scores अलग लिख लीजिए, जिससे कि confusion ना हो, जो 4 stage पे हैं.
अलग ही लिख रहा हूँ मैं. अलग ही लिख रहा हूँ.
Great. So good going. So fourth question coming your way, all of you. Hands on buzzer. Let me check the buzzers are all down, right? 1 second. Yeah, it is all down. Okay, so here comes the 4th one. Be with me. Here it is, connect. So nobody going, so I'll give a hint. Pankaj has gone from so nobody going from the stage. I'll give a hint. This is something to do with the festival yesterday. That's an indirect hint. Okay, so Sumuk, but I want a proper connect. So you have to give the full connect. Just don't take the guess from me. So over to Sumuk. So Sumuk is the one, and then after that, nobody from the audience. Sorry, nobody from the podium, and then we have Pankaj and. Okay, Sumuk, what's the answer?
Again, I might get negative, but I think I can identify a few and I'll try to guess. So this is Riyan Parag. He's from Assam. This is the Bhupen Hazarika Stadium, which is in Guwahati, which is also in Assam. So that's what I was heading for, but I don't know what specific connect you're looking for.
So what is your connect? Assam.
And the yesterday was also the Assamese Bihu festival, so I'll go with that.
So what is a connect? Just one liner. Assam is your connect?
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Perfect. So Assam is the connect, and as I said, there will be a spy question. President Murmu took the flight on Sukhoi. That's the plane you see. And if you could see that picture, I'll show you in the answer.
Which is this one on the left?
Yeah, I'll tell you. So this is the Tejpur. I told you, just keep an eye on the previous round questions. Good. Fortune favors the brave, Sumuk. So you got it. This is indeed Assam, and I think the hint which I gave, and Pankaj was all sure to budge on this question. So the fourth one is called the Rang Ghar. It's the Ahom dynasty which was ruling Assam. They used to have the amphitheater. This is supposedly the oldest surviving amphitheaters in the world now, and they used to watch this Bihu festival in this amphitheater with a lot of equivalent of bullfighting and everything. So this is Assam, Riyan Prayag. Just a trivia on Riyan Prayag, he's the youngest to score a half century in IPL, and how many of us knew that he's from Assam? So that was the only thing which mattered, and Sumuk got it right. So Deepak ji, Prayag Riyan, Assam, पता था आपको? क्या बात है?
इसलिए पता था कि I was sitting in someone's place for dinner. पे वो गुवाहाटी में मैच दिखा रहे थे. I think IPL start गुवाहाटी से हुआ था या कहीं पे, and Assam CM was also sitting there.
Okay.
Player he took a catch or something like that. So I asked ये क्या है? Because I don't follow IPL. तो मैंने कहा ये कौन है? क्यों बज रही है? He is a local player. He's from. तब उसने नाम बताया तो I could guess that. But I couldn't have recalled certainly.
So great.
Age is catching up with me.
गुवाहाटी स्टेडियम तो आपने रिकॉल किया होगा, अगर बहुत पिक्चर स्टेडियम है.
Nothing. कुछ भी नहीं पता चारों में से. Honest enough, कुछ नहीं पता है.
So just all of you are good quizzes, I know, but just we do a value add also when we do this program.
Cricketers, like if you Anurag, just a minute. I will just क्या बोलूँ मैं, कोई बॉलीवुड वाला कनेक्ट करते हैं कि if you remember Shole's first scene and he's पहचाना इनको, ये थानेदार ये वहां पे भी थे हरिपुर थाने. तो कहता है कि यार मुझे तो सब पुलिस वालों की शक्लें एक सी लगती हैं. क्रिकेटर सब एक से लगते हैं एक्चुअली. हैव लॉस्ट इंटरेस्ट क्रिकेट एक्चुअली. सबकी एक से लगती है शक्ल.
So I think where is Amreshwar gone? I can't wait for him. Amreshwar, if you can hear me. So but we'll start so what I was saying is connect questions just like Rohan did, right? He knew Claire Mendonza and he knew Gregory Peck. So just take chances. No way you will get all the four.
Although he's not a Bollywood expert, but his core strength, his USP is that once he knows a question, he will never forget it all his life.
Right.
In that question, he will never forget. So he must have seen answer somewhere in a quiz, and that's his USP. Right. Very strong quizzer.
We'll do a Rohan. Next time we'll do a Rohan. If you don't mind, we'll do a mid session with you to inspire the other quizzers, right? Okay, so Amreshwar is back. So let's go back. Amreshwar ji, बीच में उठ के मत जाइए. We are waiting for you. Okay, ठीक है. पानी पीने गए थे. That's what I can make out. So again, a word of caution for everyone, but also a word of advice. Jara sabhi, if you get a hint, even if you get 2 connects, and then just go for it. Okay, this is a slightly difficult one, but please go for it. I know even if you know 2 of them, you'll get it. Okay, so here it is. It's a business question. Okay, Pavitra, we see Sanchit, Datta, we see. I won't give any hints if I'll see one more hand, because I don't want to lose the thunder from the audience also. Okay, 2 of you going, so I'm not giving any hints, but you will get -5s for sure, because nobody from podium is going at this stage. And then Pankaj Jindal, but we'll take 2 of you from you, 3, yeah. We'll take 3 of you if nobody from podium. So over to Pavitra. Pavitra, what is the answer?
The first one looks like Truth Social by Donald Trump. So my guess is Donald Trump.
Okay, Donald Trump. Okay. So Donald Trump will give you a -5, Pavitra. And again, an advice, don't tell the whole question. We will give the hints to others. Just tell the connect first, so that if you are on wrong, I can mute you then and there. So, okay. So -5 to you, but that's a good one from your side. Sanchit, what is your answer? You're muted again. Why are you muting again? 1 second. Let me unmute. Yeah. Unmute. Say hello first. I'm asking you to unmute. Yeah.
I was also thinking Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Okay. You also get a -5. So what are the other connects with Donald Trump? Try to figure out that now. Then you will get to an answer. So don't do a harakari as well. Okay. Pankaj Jindal, what is your answer?
Maybe FTX, right one seems to be Sam Bankman.
Okay.
So the recent collapse of crypto exchanges in US.
-5 to all 3 of you gentlemen. I can't help because nobody. Rohan has raised his hand. Let's see if Rohan can do some chamatkar. Rohan, what is your answer?
The connect also is Twitter.
Twitter. How come?
Larry Bird logo. Obama has the maximum number of followers. Truth Social was formed when Trump was banned from Twitter.
Wow, what answer? And what is the fourth one? That is what is the most difficult.
Never asked the guy out.
Never. This question is never asked in any quiz. I can tell you. The fourth person wouldn't have been asked. In most of the quizzes which I follow, I don't think anybody would have asked this one. So the fourth one is Noah Glass, who is the co-founder. And in fact, if you read the Twitter history, they say that he is the main guy who founded the Twitter. Means he was running the audio as that recording whatever podcast, and he gave the idea to Jack Dorsey and Big Stone. So hope you like this question. Noah Glass lives very near in San Francisco to the great mansions of the birds and the stones of the world. Very unknown, living in almost in a shabby state, and here he's painting his house. That is what. But he was the person who. So a lot of people say that a Social Network 2 movie should be made on him. So
no points, right?
You get of course you get +5. So, oh yeah, sorry, this was the fourth one. Yeah, so that's why you don't get points. Yeah. Okay, great. I will ask now the scores before we get to the final question. Deepak, what are the scores?
Yeah, Amreshwar is on +10, sitting silently. Sumuk has removed his negative and he's on 0 now. Is on +5 and Lal Singh Ji is on 0.
So Anshuman is on +5. All others are on 0, right?
No, Amreshwar is leading with 10.
On 10. Oh, okay. That's why he left this seat, huh? Very smart, very smart. Huh?
ये prelim वाला formula final में लगा रहे हैं आपका.
अमरेश्वर, दीपक एक रूल बनाते हैं अभी लास्ट हर एक को एक क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना जरूरी है, राइट?
बिल्कुल सही बात है. ओके, करके 10 नंबर लेके आए हैं वो.
या सीरियसली दिस विल
हमारे अटेम्प्ट करना जरूरी है. यही कर
maybe from third. Yeah, thanks Joydeep. Yeah, pleasure to have you. So okay, so maybe in coming matches we'll do some rule when final 4 matches happen. 1 question each in each round. But Amreshwar, abhi wo koi rule nahi hai, so don't get tense. Okay.
I was thinking for last few minutes, Sumuk kisko resemble kar raha hai? Sumuk is resembling Palash Sen actually.
Arre wow.
Somebody else has told him or not, but he resembles Palash a lot.
Bilkul. And I, in fact, also because he resembles Palash Sen so much, I requested him to perform in today's program.
Exactly.
But he said that अभी क्विजिंग चलने दो.
मैं बहुत देर सोच रहा था किससे शक्ल मिल रही है इसकी, लेकिन अभी देखा पलाश सेन से मिलती है इसकी. हेयर स्टाइल भी वही है.
But just to tell you, Sumuk is also a very good singer. So Sumuk, do entertain us in coming days.
महाराष्ट्रियंस और बंगालीज दोनों बहुत अच्छे सिंगर होते हैं यार. दोनों के अंदर बहुत अच्छे.
So this is all to soothe your nerves. So Anshuman, Bhati ji, Amreshwar is sitting pretty. So he's the least tense, but go for it. We want to see a tiebreaker. Though they won't
is inspired by Amitabh Bachchan. He's also Srivastav, na? So angry young man. एकदम strict. Tense बैठा हुआ है.
Okay, great. Okay, so final question. Hope you liked this match too. And here comes the final question of this match. And here it comes. Identify me. If nobody is going at this stage, so a clue for all of you would be, if you were in match 1, what was the last question of identifying? So okay, Sumuk, AD Prasad and Girish Chandra goes. So let's go to Sumuk. Sumuk, you are unmuted.
Yeah, I'm simply hoping on a memory. So I'll go with Ajay Banga.
Ajay Banga. Okay.
World Bank. So
World Bank. Okay. Again, okay, Sikhism. Okay, right. Good. Yeah, good guess, Sumuk. But unfortunately, you are wrong. -10 to you, AD Prasad, from the audience.
Just
yes,
guessing. Just guessing. It is it Jeev Milkha Singh?
Jeev Milkha Singh is what I thought a lot of you will answer, but it is -5. But you justified my question, so no negative to you. Okay. Finally, to Girish. Yes, Girish. जोर से बोलो, जोर से, unmuted है. I can't hear you, so you have some audio problem, I think. So we'll pass it on to Mukmeet. Mukmeet.
Yeah, this is Kapil Dev.
This is Kapil Dev.
Yeah.
I think if I was to announce the man of the match for today, it would have been Mukmeet. Kapil Dev it is. Kapil Dev, a book on Sikhism, a person who is an avid golfer, also on the professional bodies, a victim of betting controversy a few years back. He had to quit the BCCI as well also, and a fitness freak who had a heart attack in COVID times. Perfect answer, perfect, great answer, Mukmeet. This must have made your day.
Thanks,
And
thanks.
of course,
I have the book at home.
Wow, great. So it helps to read books, and of course it helps to read book on Sikhism. So Deepak ji, Kapil Dev said that it was always his passion. It was always his, he has such a faith in Sikhism that he always wanted to write something, and suddenly he got in a dream while he was traveling from Delhi to Chandigarh.
Punjabi Hindus are half Sikhs only, yeah.
We
are basically just, I mean, only the difference, baki to everything is the same, khana, pina, everything. And moreover, but the question was excellent. There's no doubt about it. And मेरे mind में splash किया था कपिल देव Buffalo से, because it was the milk which made him a cricketer actually.
Right. So Girish, I think one of you gave a wrong answer of G. Milkha Singh. The other two wrong answers, Deepak ji, अगर आपसे पूछे
Milkha was a rich man. Yeah, when he was born, Milkha was a rich man. A rich man would like to have buy buffaloes for him, मतलब अपने लड़के के लिए. वो मंगवा लेगा पूरे से कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
The two other answers.
I never thought, but Kapil Dev, by his attitude, I never thought he could write a book. That was an excellent question.
It's a co-authored book, so there's a ghost writer concept also. It's a co-authored book, and it's mostly Mukmeet ji will tell you. It's a coffee book, right? Mukmeet ji, I'll unmute you.
Brilliant question, Anurag.
Yeah, it's a coffee book, and it shows all the key gurdwaras, not only in this country,
yeah,
but all over the world. And very nice, very pictorial. In fact, it is gifted to me by Kapil Dev only. We played golf.
क्या बात है.
So you can send a picture.
फिर points नहीं मिलेंगे आपको तालियां मिलेंगी.
So you can Mukmeet ji, you can send a picture of Kapil Dev with you. I'm sure you must have clicked it, right?
No, I haven't clicked it. Sorry, on the golf course I didn't click.
Okay, great. So basically, yeah. So thanks everyone. So the two other ones, since I'll just stop the recording first time.